Hi, boys and girls. Well, as you can see, I've got an experiment signed up here with my inclined plane right here in front of me. And you can see that I've got an apple. And around my apple is a rubber band. And then I have a string that's running to a jar that also has a rubber band on it. And that's hanging off the edge of the table. A little bit low for you guys to see. And then I also have a container of heavy glass beads. What are you going to do, Mrs. Clapp? Well, my job that I'd like to try and do is move this apple up the inclined plane. But I don't want to do it myself, and I want to see if an inclined plane really works in helping move a heavy item up from a low location to a high location. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fat books here. They're about the same width. That means they're about the same thickness, so that it is pretty fair. I also drew a dark line on my tray so I can see where my apple starts so that it's a fair test. What I'm going to do with my ruler here is I'm going to measure 1 inch up from my line, and then I'm going to draw a line where that 1 inch is so I can see how many glass beads does it take to move my apple from 1 inch location down low to 1 inch higher than it was before. So I've got that there, and my apple is sitting nice and ready. You can see my 2 lines here, my starting line and my finish line. The goal is to try and get that apple up to the finish line and see how many beads it takes to pull that apple up there. All right, and I have a recording sheet just like this. It's the same as the one that's in your packet. And on this side here, it talks about 5 books, 6 books, and 7 books. So I'm going to be trying it with different amounts of books in my stack. We know that adding a book will increase the grade of my inclined plane. Right now, it's a pretty gentle grade. All right, let's see. My prediction. That's my best guess. I think the gentlest ramp on 5 books will be the easiest. So I'm going to put 5 books will be easier. And I think it might take 10 glass beads. 10 glass beads. All right, so I wrote down my prediction on there that says 5 books will be the easiest, and that maybe it'll just take 10 glass beads to move my apple 1 inch up the ramp. Well, let's give it a try. Putting my first bead in the jar. Hasn't done anything yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it wasn't 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, the apple's starting to move. 16, 17, 18. Make sure I get in the jar. 19. Oh, and there it goes. Whoa! And it pulled it right off the top of the ramp. So 19 beads in my jar was what it took to move the apple. Not even an inch, but all the way up the ramp. So I'm going to put 19 on that one. Now I need to go and find another book that's about the same thickness as these ones, the same width, and put it on my stack and try it with 6 books, and 7 books and see if it takes more beads or less beads to move my apple. All right, scientists, go see how well your inclined planes work when moving an apple from one location to another location. Have fun, scientists.